United States limited service restaurants, 75% of all restaurant transactions in limited service come from traditional fast food restaurants, and only about 10% come from fast casual. So we want to be fishing in that large ocean and not just that small pond. All the fresh ingredients that we use in Del Taco restaurants each and every day. We decided to commemorate our visit here to Mad Money with a carving of our 40-pound
People on Twitter said it's cheesy, that Del Taco's cheesy, which I like.
You might want to finish this video before you finish that crunch wrap. Former Taco Bell employees told us which 5 menu favorites they won't touch and why. Think processed cheese product, tortillas drying for hours, and grills reused without a proper clean between chicken and beef. Now, we're not here to scare you off fast food. We're here to show you the red flags and the safer swaps. Stay with me. By the end, you'll know exactly which simple, made-to-order items give you better taste, faster turnover, and fewer contamination risks. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. Why do the people who make the best sellers skip them on their own breaks? That question does not make it into the ads. Let's start with the pattern. The builds that need extra steps, sit-in warmers, and share gear are the ones staff call process traps. More parts, more holds, more ways to miss the mark.
Focused on the long run, and as we think about the brand, it's about the positioning of the brand and how we continue to perpetuate that positioning moving forward. We repositioned the brand actually, Jim, a few years ago, and we did that to really raise the bar in what consumers should expect from Mexican fast food restaurants.
This is awesome! But the Hawaiian taco would prove to put up a tough fight.
Nice and grilled, fresh pico. We make our own chipotle here too.
Taco Bout It Mexican Fusion is traditional Mexican food, but with a little bit of a flair.
The menu boards promise premium. The line says pre-cooked, reheated, staged. Shiny words up front, steam table reality in back. The truth is, if it needs a special gadget and a whole bin, it is often halfway to soggy. Quesadilla first. The cheese is a processed blend that turns warm and rubbery fast. Tortillas rest in warming drawers for hours, drying at the edges. The same flat top presses chicken, beef, and veg back to back. No real reset between runs. Here is the food safety piece. Hot food should stay hot, cold food cold. The middle range, the temperature danger zone, lets bacteria grow like a slow clap that speeds up. Reheating the same item more than once does not add flavor. It stacks risk. Now the Mexican pizza. Those shells are pre-fried, then hit oil again that has been used all day. The sauce leans more ketchup with cumin than slow-simmered anything. Meat comes from warming trays with a crusted film you have to stir through to reach the soft stuff. Cross-contact is the real kicker. Same gloves, same counters, raw to ready to eat, then a multi-layer stack built under a timer. When the rush hits, that tower is Jenga with hot, wet, and fragile parts. Quality slips first. Crunch wrap, chalupa, nacho bel grande, same story, different wrap. Tostadas crack, so broken ones get buried inside. Lettuce looks old by dinner. Nacho cheese is reconstituted and the dispenser rims crust up. Chips go limp after a long bin sit.
It's like a dream for us.
Specifically, the fried cheese and avocado. Owner and chef Tavo Hernandez
Just a little bit of seasoning.
learned everything he knows from his late mother.
United States limited service restaurants, 75% of all restaurant transactions in limited service come from traditional fast food restaurants, and only about 10% come from fast casual. So we want to be fishing in that large ocean and not just that small pond.
You okay, Dick? Red scoop of beans. You get your red sauce. Seasoned beef.
Employees dodge these for a reason. More steps, more holds, more chances to go wrong. Your smarter order is simpler, faster turnover, cleaner. Now let's swap each risky favorite for a safer, made-to-order win that still hits the craving. What if you could keep the flavor hit and ditch the mush, the reheats, and the mystery cheese? Let's start with a simple trade. Same vibe, fewer steps, better turnover. You still get the salt, the crunch, the warm bite, but you skip the gear and the long holds that drag taste down. You want value and speed, not limp chips and gluey cheese product. That is the goal. Spend the same money, get a cleaner bite. Swap the quesadilla for a soft taco supreme. It is built fast on the line. The fillings move all day, so you hit fresher bins, not a press that sees chicken, beef, then veg in one run. No grill cross-contact. No tortilla that sat in a drawer. Trade the Mexican pizza for a crunchy taco supreme. Shells are pulled and filled on demand. The build is simple, so it does not camp under lamps while a stack gets staged. You get a crisp shell, hot meat, and cool toppings without the sauce sludge. Replace the crunch wrap with a bean burrito. That build is straight. Tortilla, hot beans, a few add-ins, roll, done. Beans cycle quick on a busy line.
I mean, I can remember since I was a little kid having these things here.
So you only have one of these? Does that mean that each and every tortilla is made
It's hand pressed,
one
by one.
Hit that taco with a little onion, cilantro, and homemade salsa.
All the fresh ingredients that we use in Del Taco restaurants each and every day. We decided to commemorate our visit here to Mad Money with a carving of our 40-pound
People on
block.
Twitter said it's cheesy, that Del Taco's cheesy, which I like.
You know, remember her now, you know, by doing tortillas.
Because a tasty taco starts with a true tortilla.
And then your tomatoes and your onions. And then you're going to want to fold it like this.
And you avoid wet cold layers that turn the center into a steamy pocket. Swap the chalupa for a regular hard taco. You dodge fryer fatigue and oil carryover from sweet or breakfast runs. The crunch is cleaner, and there is no refry cycle to weigh the shell down. Downshift Nacho Bel Grande to small nachos and cheese. Smaller batch, shorter hold, fresher chips. Easier for staff to watch quality. And you notice fast if the cheese is off. Think of it like buying bread. A smaller loaf gets touched less and tastes newer. The result is simple. These items move faster, taste cleaner, and lower the odds of cross-contamination. You also get better value per bite because less of your orders sat, reheated, or soaked. If this gave you something to chew on, you know what to do the next time you hit the drive-thru. The more moving parts in your order, the more chances it sits, swaps hands, and slips. Simple builds win on safety and taste.
But we bring and pair that with quality and value that you would expect from a fast casual restaurant under one roof. So it's really a compelling.
Tacos being the talk of the town are what brought Talk About It from a food truck to a brick and mortar location.
Friend, and that's been one of the favorites here in Manistee.
Every great chef has a great sous chef, and in a restaurant where homemade is the standard, so is tradition through the generations.
So this is my son, he's 16 years old. He's been with me for a while.
Fewer steps, fewer holds, cleaner bite. Like and subscribe to help us keep the spotlight on the food industry's best-kept secrets. Tell us which swap you want us to test next, and we will run it through the line. Now let's start with a tease for what is next. Breakfast. The same fryer oil that hits hash browns in the morning often keeps working later, which means flavor transfer and cross-contact. Next episode, we pull back the curtain on the oil that starts your day.